Easy for me to say. Okay, I need food and water. Okay, I love this because if you like a do-it-yourself, a DIY project, do you want to paint a room? Do you want to paint the ceilings? Do you want to paint some cabinets? This is wonderful. This is the fastest way that you're going to be able to do it. This is by Wagner. It's the Wagner Flexio 2000 paint sprayer. It basically has a 2-speed turbine, very customizable. And what I love is you're getting everything that you need. You're getting the paint sprayer, the 2 cup liners, the 2 filters, the cleaning brush, the spray poster, the extra nozzle cap, everything that you need. But get this retails for $163. 50% off of retail today. $50 off of the HSN price. This is remarkable.
This
I
is
don't even want to talk that much because I just want you to start showing us how you paint as fast as you can.
All right.
I love this.
Yeah, so originally I thought this was going to be at least $20 more today.
No,
okay?
$50
I was
off HSN.
Stunned when I came in and saw the price on this. Because what you're getting here with the Flexio 2000 is one of the most advanced spray painters that we sell from Wagner. Okay, this thing is absolutely incredible.
This is the top of the line.
Yep, you're getting the X Boost turbine inside of this. You're getting the paint pot with it, and I'm going to show you how fast you can do your job. Okay. Let's come on over here. So I'm going to start by painting a door, okay? Now, doors, people are like, oh, that's not a big deal. You say that until you actually do it, okay? Because the first time that you paint one of these doors,
a white shirt.
Well, look at this right here. All these intricate little spaces on here. You got to get in there with a brush. You got to stipple. You got to do all kinds of stuff. With the Wagner, and this is spray on demand, which means as soon as I pull that trigger, paint's going to come out of here, okay? So watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to paint this vertically up and down. I can change directions on this. Watch this. So I'm hitting the paint.
What?
And I want you to see how quickly I can do this. Now, the trick here is that we are using air to spray paint, okay? And when the air mixes with the paint, it does 2 things. It makes the paint last longer, so you're going to use less paint to do the same job. And then the other thing that it does, boom, we're done. One little spot down here.
That is so pretty.
Look at that. Now, you could not do a job that looks that good with a brush and a roller. You couldn't. There are no streaks. There are no drips on this. It is absolutely perfectly even. But I mentioned you're going to use less paint to do the job, but it's going to dry faster, and you can do any job 5 times faster than you can with a brush and a roller. Think about that for a second.
I want that beautiful kind of like robin's egg blue.
Isn't
that Tiffany blue?
So, yeah.
Wow,
our producer
blue.
Sam just said it's Tiffany blue because that's Sam.
Sam, yes.
She likes her Tiffany.
Blue. It's so pretty. You guys, it's $19.99 to become the fastest
look at that.
painter on the block.
The fastest. Now, what I'm going to do now is we're going to walk over to the deck that's over here, okay? The railing and the deck. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to change out the paint pot that's on here. You're going to see later that you can also buy more of these if you want to. But this is easy. We use a technology on this called lock and go. All I'm going to do is press this little tab here, rotate the turbine, pull it off. So now this one I can set down. I'm going to pick up the other one that's on the floor here and do the same thing in reverse. Put it on there, rotate it. You'll hear it click into place. It's on there. We're good to go. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this railing. I'm going to start out painting vertically and then I'm going to switch to horizontal, okay? And watch this, because painting a deck, I've done about 4 decks since I started selling Wagner and started using their product.
Really?
And I painted mine. I painted my mom. I have 2 decks, so I've done both of them. So look, that fast, I just did the front part of this railing, okay?
Unbelievable.
But watch, and now also, you'd have to be going in between each one of these.
Right.
But I'm not doing that because I don't have to, because the Wagner took care of it. Now I'm gonna do the floor. And I want you to see how fast I can do this. Now, sometimes you want to do a deck with stain. This will work with stain. It'll work with chalk paint, milk paint, latex paint, oil paint, whatever you want to use, you can do it. But we got that done in record time.
That is unbelievable.
And look how even it is.
I'm blown away.
Yeah.
I'm blown away.
Yeah, I mean, there are projects that people put off for years because it's too hot, it's too much work, it's just going to take too long. This is going to make you tackle those projects. You're going to want to. Not only that, you're going to look for things to paint.
Absolutely.
I'm going to tell you.
So you've done 4 decks.
4 different decks I've painted with this.
I hope they paid you for it, Lou.
No, it was all family. It was all family. It was mine or it was family.
Seriously, that's so nice because you don't mind not being paid because you're not spending a lot of time.
Well, I wasn't going to have my 88-year-old mom go out there and do it.
Absolutely.
So it's on me. So I was happy.
It's family. You don't charge family.
Now, let me put this next paint pot on here. We're gonna zhuzh this chair a little bit. We're gonna take it from this boring white, we're gonna make it into this beautiful orange, okay? And I want you to see how fast because this is wicker.
Right.
Have you ever painted wicker?
No.
Because if you had, you'd never do it again. I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a nightmare because look at all the nooks and crannies here.
I'm blown away.
Yeah, but watch what I can do with the Wagner, okay? So I'm gonna pull the trigger. Now look at the orange that's coming out here because this is absolutely gorgeous. Look how great a job this is doing. It's fast, it's easy.
Oh, wow.
I'm gonna change the direction of my paint now. I'm gonna start to do vertical. Look at the way that works. I'll do this part here. Look how easy.
I love this orange.
Isn't it cool? And you know what's nice about this too is that if I wasn't on TV right now and I wasn't doing this for time, right? I would actually take my time with this, do one coat on the whole thing, and it would look spectacular. Now, of course, in real life, I do the back too, just so that we don't have any parts that are still white. But, I mean, look at how quickly I did that.
Look at how pretty that
is. If I see a part, like I feel like up here I could put a little bit more. So all I'm going to do, spray on demand, pull the trigger, and the paint's not going to dry out in this, so it's ready to go whenever I need it.
You see how pretty? And now
look at that.
You missed the side over here, but that's okay.
Where?
Right, it was right over there.
Really?
Right over there. Look at it.
Oh, I did.
I'm into this, y'all. This is great.
Look at that.
And you know what? It's a beautiful coral orange.
It's a beautiful coral orange.
And,
look at that.
You guys, so instead of going out buying new furniture, you just reinvent it.
Exactly.
Reinvent it.
Make
you did
it
this
look
in seconds.
In just a couple of seconds.
Okay, Sam, I want you to do a stop watch on this.
On the next one?
You did this in like 30 seconds.
Well, the next thing we're going to do now is we're going to move over to this louver door right here.
Okay.
And I'll tell you one thing I want to show everybody too when we come back. I want to show everybody some of the controls on this because this is customizable, and that's what's really neat about this.
Right.
Is that it's not like you're at the whim of the machine, like how much paint you're putting down or how fast you're painting. You can set everything on this to get exactly what you want just using all the buttons that are on here right now. Okay, so I'll show you that and no, it really is.
It's so impressive.
It's easy.
So customizable for whatever it is you
customizable.
need to do in your home.
Exactly. So let's start up here. Okay, so this first piece right here, now I got paint on this because it's windy out here, so it's blown back a little bit. But you can see right here, this has two different settings, high and low power. The high power is for most of your paints. It's going to be your latex, your oils, your milk, your chalk, things like that, okay? The low power is going to be for stains, and you'll see me change that when we move over to the fence that I've got over here. This little ring determines how much paint you're putting into the air, how much mix you're going to have. You can do thicker paint, you can do less paint just by rotating that little ring right there, okay? Right here, this determines whether it's a wide stream or a narrow stream. So we even have that choice. And then what I keep talking about, changing it from vertical to horizontal, these little ears that go across here, I call them the dog ears. Those little guys, when they're horizontal, you're painting horizontal. When they're vertical, you're painting vertical.
That is so awesome.
It's not, it couldn't be any easier.
And it doesn't leave roller marks.
No paintbrush marks, no roll marks from like a roller, none of that. Even with this full paint pot on here, that's what we call these, the paint pots. The full paint pot, it weighs about a gallon of milk, basically. Yeah, about the same. Now, here's a louver door. Remember what I said about the wicker?
Yeah.
If you ever painted a louver door, you'd never do it again, okay? Because it's the worst. But watch how fast I can do this with the Wagner. Oh yeah, that wind is definitely picking up out here. But
I know, I'm scooting back.
look at the great job that this is doing. Now, a louver door is like a wicker chair in the sense that you have to go back and do all kinds of stippling to make it look right. I got one little section here on the side. Watch this. Boom, done. So this whole thing is done. And when I say it's perfect, this is professional quality that you're looking at right here. And here's the thing. I didn't have to take a brush and start stippling and going inside of every one of these little crafts, every little louver that's on here. Don't have to. The paint got up in there.
Oh, so Sam, what color is this? So we went from Tiffany blue, and this is like a beautiful, I don't know, it's Caribbean blue.
Caribbean blue.
Oh.
Look at that.
I mean, Grand Turks and Caicos blue.
Isn't that nice?
Blue. It's Larimar blue. Yeah, you guys, this is easy peasy.
Easy
It's $19.99 to do the fastest paint job that you ever want to do for your walls, for your ceilings, for your cabinets, for your wicker chairs.
Anything you need to. Let's do a wall, speaking of.
Let's do a wall.
And here's the thing about walls, okay? 4 walls in the room, right? You got 4 walls in the room. By the time you come around to the 4th wall, the first one's going to be dry because you're using air when you do this. This is what we call a low-pressure, high-volume paint sprayer. So it's low pressure on you, and it's high-volume jobs, okay? So you're going to be able to do a lot with this, okay?
Watch. Move back?
So, yeah, you're going to want to move back because that wind,
the wind
out here.
I'm going to be blue in a minute.
The wind out
no,
here is changing direction. But look at this. Look how easily I can do this. Now, you want to stand about 6 to 12 inches away from the wall when you're doing it, just so you get that even paint. And notice I'm overlapping it just the tiniest little bit because I want to make sure I get that even coverage. But did you ever think that you could paint a wall this quickly, this easily, and with such a complete and even coat of paint?
Oh my goodness. You guys, that was like 20 seconds.
If you look at this, up close, like where I'm standing with the lights hitting this, it looks like a mirror.
It does, and you know
really
what?
does.
It's the quality is like you hired a professional painter.
Yes, you're the professional painter now. That's the thing. You're the pro.
It's your
when you get the
DIY.
Wagner home.
Yes.
Yes. So let's do now. Let's
So
go
now
to the
what color
fence.
are you using?
So the fence, actually, I'm going to use stain.
Okay.
And here's the thing. This is raw wood. When you paint raw wood, it wants to suck up anything that you put on it, any kind of paint stain or anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this down now to low power. All right. And I'm going to have to step in front of it just a little bit, show you my back. I'm sorry about that. But watch this. When I pull that trigger, that's that stain coming out of there. And look at what a thick coat that puts on as I go down here. But see, that's the thing. You want that with stain because that's what's protecting your fence from the elements. So you definitely want to have that nice thick coating going on there. But I can tell you, I've painted fences before. And again, it's one of those jobs that if I had the choice, I'd never do it again by hand. But with a Wagner, super crazy easy to do. Look at this.
You guys, look at how easy this is to do. And we do have extra cups available if you'd like to get those. I'm going to give you the item number for that. Remember, you guys, this is 50% off of retail. There are the extra cups right now if you'd like to get those home. And so the item number for you is 655-098. It's a Wagner set of 2 45-ounce paint cups. You do get the lids, and it's only $12.95. And with 2 FlexPay, that means you're dividing your payments into 2. It's only $6.48 as your first payment. Look at that.
Done.
Wow.
Got this whole thing done right here. And this is, again, it's one of those things where by the time I'm done with the yard, the front part of it's going to be done.
Wow.
It's going to be dry is what I want to say. One last thing I want to show everybody. We've got a little bit over a minute here. For the crafters out there, for people that like to go to garage sales, okay? And they like to upcycle things, okay? We've got this, nice looking vase that's right here, but it's kind of bland. It's the kind of thing you might look at and go, I'm going to get rid of it. Watch what I can do here with this blue paint on this. Let me turn this down. Okay, here we go. Now I want you to just see what an amazing job we can do here on this. I've got it on this turntable, and just look how great this is doing covering this. And in just a couple of seconds, Deb, we're going to take something that was trash, we're going to make it into cash. That quickly,
From
that
trash
easily.
to treasure, honey.
Trash to treasure. Just like that. We're going to upcycle, as they say. We're going to repurpose, and we're done. And look at how beautiful that is.
I mean, you watch HGTV, you'd think you saw Lou there every night. All of these repurposing. You guys, from trash to treasure, I love when you can find something at a Goodwill or a garage sale. Look at that beautiful blue. We've shown you so many, shades of blue, so many projects that you can do. What is the project that you need to do? We're going to give you everything that you need. But you need to realize, you guys, you're painting 5 times faster.
Right.
And what I love, it's so customizable. We are giving you the paint sprayer. We're giving you 2 of the cup liners, 2 of the filters. You're getting the brush, the spray poster, the extra nozzle cap, and all the instructions you need. $163 retail value. We are 50% off. And you guys, it is only $19.99 to paint faster, more efficiently. You're getting 2 of these. I mean, this, to hold that in your hand, this gives you a sense of empowerment.
No, it really does. It's one of those DIY things where you really can do it yourself. And
love this.
It's easy to. Oh, one thing I didn't mention, and this is important. To clean this, it takes 5 minutes. This breaks down to 5 parts. It's so simple to do. Yeah, and the funny thing is, the back piece right here, when you take this off the turbine, you're just cleaning this.
Right.
Because this part here, the paint never goes through this. This is just blowing the air. So it never goes through that guy right there, which makes it really easy. Now, so you're going to receive the 1 paint pot, you're going to receive the turbine with this, but we also have available, I should mention, these extra 2 paint pots right here.
Oh, okay, so I'm looking at these. So let me show you that again. I said you get these extra 2. But it's only like $12 or and some change to get the extra 2. They're totally worth it.
Yeah.
So get the extra 2 because I'm looking